apprenticeship programme and working with Cloud9 Insight has had a significant impact on my life. I am actually really proud of where I've got to now, and I am such a confident person in situations that 4 or 5 years ago I would never have imagined putting myself in. University wasn't really for me, and I think I knew that very quickly. I think I also knew that while I was at school. However, the pressure of a private school, and I think your parents don't really know any different at that point, and they're not aware of apprenticeships like it is now. So I went to Southampton University and I studied TV production. Was never massively keen about TV production, wanted to maybe see myself being a presenter. Very quickly realised it wasn't for me, and that's where I picked up and found an apprenticeship. The reason I decided to go with an apprenticeship instead of other routes, as there's so many different courses out that I could have gone and chose. But the amazing thing is that you actually work with people that have a lot of experience, and I'm working and shadowing people that have been focusing on that with career for 20 plus years, instead of just working in a classroom and learning and writing things down. So it's real life experience that I'm gaining with an apprenticeship, while obviously the amazing thing is that you're earning at the same time. The tech sector is one of the fastest growing sectors and one of the highest paid sectors as well. Quite a lot of people, when I say I'm in the IT sector, I think it's quite like a geeky sector to be working in. However, I've had exposure working in sales, consultancy, project management, actually delivering training. If I wanted to, I could focus on marketing, as there's now so many different tools around marketing within the tech sector. And the amazing thing is that I've been able to go from being on about £15,000 to £45,000 within a space of 2 to 3 years. I started my journey at Cloud9 at the age of 19. The role I started was in business administration, and I very quickly worked my way around different areas of the company, working with Colleen in the sales area, progressing and learning more about the financial area of the business, to then finding myself really enjoying project management. At my time spent at Cloud9, I was able to complete 3 Microsoft certifications, and also last year was given the opportunity to speak at Microsoft, discussing my journey of starting with an apprenticeship. The amazing thing about the apprenticeship programme and the support I received from Cloud9 and Colleen, along with all the certifications I've received, it really has been the stepping stones to get me to where I am now. I'm now working for a partner in London, focusing on project management, still in the IT sector, and do not see myself leaving the IT sector for the foreseeable future, as it is really something that I thoroughly enjoy. And on top of this, I am debt-free and I am earning an amazing amount of money for the age I am at now. Top 5 tips for an apprentice. I would say the first is it's really important to always dress smart. You never know who's going to walk through the front door of the office, and it's really important as that's the first impression people have of you. I think it's really important to also do a lot of self-learning, so you shouldn't just expect the business to be spoon-feeding you. You should be spending a lot of time outside of your role in getting up to speed, and especially with the IT sector, there's so much available to you online, and there's so many different certifications that you can progress through on your own in your spare time. Third tip I would say is that it's really important to give it 110% with everything that you do in an apprenticeship, as it's really important and it will help you with how far you can go. Point 4, I would say that it's really important, and something that Colleen always taught me, is to ask as many questions as you can while you're new in the role and a few weeks in, as it's always going to get difficult to ask those later along down the line if you're 2-3 years into a role. So ask. Point 5, I would say time management is critical. So it's really important that you are managing your time on that daily basis. And I would give advice to always prioritise based on customer facing priorities, what's the most critical at that point in time in the day. I think it's really important to choose an employer that really cares about you and your career path. One of the amazing things about Cloud9 and Carleen is how much they believed in me, and this really helped me to succeed and get me to where I am now. Where do I see myself in the future? I have different ideas, but I really would love to have my own business. It's something that I've always had a passion for, and again, working for Cloud9 and the apprenticeship really gave me an insight into all the different areas that are required in a business to help it run, and working alongside Carleen and so closely to Carleen as the CEO of Cloud9 really gave me the drive to eventually want to run my own IT software solutions company.